audio on here. Turn that down. Get on the air and burp. That's gross. Rosholt Assumption. Good. All right, let's turn that up, turn that down. All right, here we go. Week 9 of the 2022 high school football season is upon us. It is a afternoon showcase between the visiting Rosholt Hornets, who come in at 1-7 overall, 1-8 technically overall. They are 1-5 in the Central Wisconsin Small Conference, going up against the home Assumption Royals, 8-1 overall, 7-1 technically, 6-0, 5-0 in the CWC Small here this year. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman and Josh Bush here on this cloudy, cold, windy mid-October day as we are finally playing in some football-type weather here tonight as the Assumption Royals look to complete a perfect conference season. They are the conference champs going up against the Rosholt Hornets, who look for their first, technically second conference win of the year. I say technically, they got a win over Wild Rose because Wild Rose went down to 8-player football, and in that same night they lost to Crandon 49-6. So Rosholt has struggled here in 2022 as this will be their final football game of the year. We got this game moved to 4:30, originally at 7. But with the Rosholt volleyball team playing a Dig for the Cure game tonight over at Rosholt High School, they wanted it to be pushed back so then the football players could get back for the volleyball game here tonight. So, Invocation and National Anthem time coming up here on Zaleski Sports. We'll keep it here for the National Anthem. Alexis Walton will do the honors for our national anthem.
Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm. Give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing to you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. Saint Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Please remain standing and join us in the singing of our national anthem, sung today by Joey Meyer's mom.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
As usual, a wonderful job on the national anthem here this afternoon from Southwood County Stadium. Starting lineups tonight for the Rosholt Hornets. Looks like they will announce their seniors here tonight.
Senior number 24, Trent
Charlie
Bembenek.
Walder, Trent Bembenek,
Senior number 51,
Austin Zawicki,
Senior number 54,
Brandon
Brandon Renkowski.
Redkowski,
Number 67,
and 67 Brett Richter.
the head coach of the Rosholt Hornets is Mr. Josh Wahoviak. And now the starting lineup for Yo. Number 2, Manny Schultz. Senior split end, number 3, Ryan Shaw. Your running back, number 44. Offensive lineman, junior, number 50.
Good. Turn this up a little bit. Good? All right.
Offensive lineman,
Had some feedback in the other slot, so we went to Channel 2 here as, again, the Rosholt Hornets and the Assumption Royals here tonight from Southwood County Stadium. Rosholt won the toss. They elected to receive, so Assumption will kick off from north to south, left to right as you watch on your screen here tonight. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon. Good crowd on hand for a Thursday afternoon football game. Expect more as the night grows, maybe, depending on how the first couple of minutes go here tonight. Assumption, a huge win last week, 55-0 at Webster. That was their game that they had. That was their game that they had forfeited by Wild Rose. In the last 5 weeks or so, since that Pittsfield game where they won 23-20, they have put up 51, 49, 41, 58, and 55. And defensively only giving up 12.5 points a game. Rosholt, on the other hand, they have been shut out 4 times this year. They have scored a total of 32 points all year long, and they average 4 points per game, while giving up 43.5. Last week, Nick Lieberg had a week to remember, a historic week for Nick last week in Webster. 16 carries, 302 yards, and 6 touchdowns for Nick Lieberg, all or most, I believe, coming in the first half. It was 55-0. It was 48-0 at halftime, and then Assumption added one more in the third quarter. That 3-hour drive made it, or that 55-0 win made a 3-hour drive well worth it for the Assumption Royals. Our game tonight brought to you by Fleet Farm. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get exclusive offers and deals. Earn points and save. $500 equals a $5 reward. Plus, it's free to sign up. Start earning points today. Get everything you need in one stop at Fleet Farm. Got it recorded. All right. Sounds good. Again, week 9. Hard to believe we're already here. Cruises by every single season. As Mason Kubis has got it teed up for the Royals. It's going to be a it's going to be a pop-up at the 26-yard line. It's going to be taken there and upended on the carry, or on the return, is number 10, Ethan Stroud. In at quarterback for the Rosholt Hornets, last week it was Alex Wierspa, and it looks like the freshman will take the reins again here for the Rosholt Hornets. Last week, Wierspa, 7 of 13, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. A shout out to the Assumption girls cross country team. Conference champions. One of the top cross-country teams in the state. Weir's in the shotgun formation, 4 receivers set. And going to hand it up right away off the left side. Stats tries to take him down, and he does. Kate Stats sets the edge and takes down the running back, Charlie Walter, one of the seniors on this Rosholt Hornets football team. Kubis and Stats were there. Again, brackets for high school football playoffs will be released on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on Bally Sports, where you watch Milwaukee Brewers baseball. The WIAA will then have them all released on their website at 11 a.m. or so, somewhere around there. But brackets released 10 a.m. The whole offensive line jumped. Yep. It's going to mark him back 5 more yards. Relatively young team. You saw it early on there during the starting lineups, just a couple of seniors. A lot of underclassmen, sophomores and freshmen. A number of juniors as well. So a team from Rosholt that is young and experienced and hopefully will get better throughout the years. It was 2 years ago, 2020, that the Assumption Royals knocked off Rosholt. As Weirs was rolling out to his right, looking to pass, Moyer pressures on, incomplete. As the senior takes down the freshman. But 2 years ago, Assumption was down, I believe it was 19-0. It was their homecoming game. And they had just come off of a winless season in 2019. And they had a comeback for the ages against the Rosholt Hornets. Capped off by a Joey Moyer interception, a Ryan Shaw interception. And that was a heck of a game. Again, that 2020 season, of course, limited, but nonetheless. 4 receivers set. 3rd down and long for the Hornets. Wiersma back to pass. Screen play is incomplete over the head of the intended receiver and almost into the hands of Ethan Stroud. And it's 4th down and 16 yards. Opening drive goes -6 for the Hornets. Now we'll see the pressure, left-footed kick by Jackson Peterson. And now it's going to take an Assumption roll, stay in bounds, and Ryan Shaw is going to be ripped down near the 50. And that is where the Assumption Royals will start their opening possession with Joey Moyer in at quarterback. The diagnosis on Jack Klott, high ankle sprain with a deep bone bruise. Talked to Jack before the game. And if he was needed, he would be ready to go. But let him take another week off. Didn't play last week in their 55-0 win. Of course, not needed. Mason Kubis in at wide receiver. Joey Moyer under center. Going to hand it up to Nick Lieberg. He's going to be stood up and ripped back. Good tackle there by Charlie Walter, the senior linebacker. Nick Lieberg last week, 16 carries, 302 yards, and 6 touchdowns. A gain of a yard on that opening possession or on that opening play by the Assumption Royals. Pacelli and Bowler Gresham, as it looks like Rosholt's thought it may have been a equipment issue, but everybody's all right. Assumption packing it in. Hands it up to Lieberg up the middle. He's going to be stuffed and driven back. Another yard gain, but it's going to be 3rd down and 8 as Lieberg goes down. A nice job of the interior of this defensive line for the Rosholt Hornets here on the opening possession. Brett Richter in there, 67. 3rd down and 8 for the Royals. Again, a team without Klott that does not pass a lot. Joey Moyer last week was 1 for 1 for 10 yards. Royals' offensive line so far has fallen asleep. Moyer's going to keep it himself off the right side. A huge hole. Gets a nice block by Kubis. Falls inside the 35-yard line. 1st down. Nice job of that right side of the offensive line for Assumption. Moyer carries it into Rosholt territory at the 32-yard line. First down, Assumption. And give it to Lieberg a couple times. Pound, pound, pound. And then Moyer, along with Manny Schultz, who he had a pitch option to, ran off that right side for a first down. Schultz, Stats, Lieberg. Shaw as a tight end to the left. Moyer under center. Hands up to Lieberg off the left side. Joey's going to fall inside the 25. And it's going to be second down coming up at the 24-yard line. It's supposed to have Pacelli, Bowler, Gresham Soccer. As of right now, they are not set up in Gresham, a place that we had not been before. So we'll see how that all pans out. Friendly confines of Gresham, Wisconsin. A big game in the Central Wisconsin Conference in boys soccer this afternoon. Amherst and Newman. If Amherst wins, they tie for a conference title with Columbus Catholic. If Newman wins, then Columbus wins it outright. Moyer back under center, under nearing 8 minutes. Lieberg up the middle. He's going to fall inside the red zone. First down, Royals at the 20. Except that one run by Joey Moyer, Rosholt's defense has stood up to the task so far. Stood up to the test, I should say. First and 10 Assumption, ball right at the 20-yard line of Rosholt. Playoff baseball going on tonight, this afternoon, and NFL football. Joey Moyer went the wrong way, and he's going to be stood up, get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe lose a yard. Moyer went left. Everybody else went right, and Moyer got twisted up. Make sure Joey is all right. He got tackled by 3 Hornets. He got twisted around. Big opportunity here this afternoon, most likely to see freshman quarterback Chase Lieberg as well, depending on how things pan out for the Royals. Mason Kubis lined up just outside the right hash marks. 2nd and 11, 7 minutes to go, first quarter. Off to Lieberg, cuts back inside. He's going to be taken down. No, he's going to keep on moving up to the 16-yard line, gains 5 on the play. And it's going to be third down coming up for Assumption on their opening possession, 6:40 to go first quarter. 7 games for you, or a handful of games for you tomorrow. Not sure exactly how many. Have to look at the schedule. But a conference championship game on the line in Marshfield tomorrow, Stratford and Amherst. Third down and 6 yards to go. Pitches out to Manny Schultz. Gets a big block from Kate Stats. Bounces back to the inside. Falls inside the 5-yard line. First down. Manny in motion before Joey Moyer was even under center. But Manny in motion. Got a huge block from Kate Stats on the right side. First and goal inside the 5-yard line for the Royals.
First and goal, Assumption.
Up the middle for Assumption. Touchdown, Royals. 5:48 to go in the first quarter. Nick Lieberg into the end zone for another touchdown. That's touchdown number 18 on the year for Nick Lieberg. Low snap. Good hold by Ryan Shaw, and the PAT is up, and it is good. 5:48 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Royals. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Assumption Royals picked up a couple of big third downs on that drive to keep the drive alive. And Nick Lieberg from 3 yards out put the Royals into the end zone for the opening touchdown of the night. Tonight's broadcast, as well as our halftime show, is brought to you by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank is a personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Mason Kubis back to kick. Again for the Royals, up 7-0 halfway through this first quarter. Again, a couple of nice stops by that Rosholt defense, but once the Royals got onto the edges, then it was all but over from there. Ball gets past the returner. It's still loose, and he's going to pick it up. And I believe the ball is on the ground. It may have been a fumble by Rosholt, and it is Assumption football. Fumbled by Trent Bembenek, a senior.
Assumption. First down, Assumption.
And Assumption will have it back, 1st and 10. And just like that, the Royals back in business. And it went underneath Bembenek's legs on the kick. Moyer rolling out to his right, looking to pass. Still looking, he's going to tuck it and run. Inside the 10 to the 5 and ripped out of bounds. And nothing called on the extracurriculars on Joey Moyer, but a first down inside the 5-yard line. They had Moyer's pass. Moyer's pass and coverage well done. But then Joey under center again. Moyer hands it off to Lieberg, and Nick Lieberg into the end zone for the second time. Just like that, 2 plays. Assumption gets back on the board with 30 seconds later, and it's 13-0. Lieberg up to touchdown number 19 on the year. And the Royals jump out quickly here, 13-0. Kubis in again to attempt a PAT. Good snap, good hold by Shaw. It is up, and it is perfect. 5:29 now to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Royals. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Assumption out to a 14-0 lead. And Mason Kubis back to kick it away. Got a touchdown, a fumble on the kickoff, and another touchdown 2 plays later. And the Royals out 14-0. Again, they will know their fate. They'll know their location. They'll know their opponent on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. This will be Rosholt's final football game of the season. Mason Kubis kicks it away. That one's going to be taken and gathered there by the Hornets. And Cade Stats going to – that was a good run there, though, by 33, Joey Walder. But Cade Stats on the tackle. Walder, a sophomore. And now the Assumption defense back in action. They've given up -6 yards so far here tonight on the 2 drives. And appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast. We do. And there's a flag on the play. That might be illegal substitution or something.
Illegal substitution.
Yep.
On Rosholt.
-5 yards. Repeat first down. If you are a football fan, we will have a breaking news bulletin at halftime. Some breaking news. Off the left side, nowhere to go. Just sent this earlier today. Not earlier today, moments ago. We'll have some huge breaking news in the high school football realm that we will bring to you at about halftime. Or as soon as I get the press release about it. Huge, huge football news out of the state of Wisconsin high school realm. Weird spot back to pass. Going to be caught. Cuts back inside. Breaks a couple of tackles. Still loose. Still on his feet up to the 30-yard line is going to be Charlie Walder. And it's going to be 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and about 8. Back to pass. Has his receiver behind the defense and just out of the reach of Tyler Hintz. 4th down coming up. He had his defender beat. That was Kubis. As well as Adam Taylor. Adam had a huge interception. Had a huge interception last week in Webster. Huge interception. Very impressive interception, I should say, as well. High snap and a low punt. It's going to roll on this carpet. Pick up at the 31-yard line. Ryan Shaw is going to be hit and going to be taken down near the 39-yard line. You can let us know where you're watching from. Give you a shout out here on Zaleski Sports. Halftime, or probably second quarter breaking news update for you as we are 4:13 to go here in the first. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Ball at the 40-yard line for Assumption, working north to south. Moyer's going to keep it himself. And off the right side, stiff arm, going to fall near the 50-yard line, going to be chased out of bounds right at the 50. They're going to give him the first down. Tiptoe that sideline just enough. He's going to be maybe a half an inch short. Close to a first down. They will give him the first down. Gain of exactly 10 yards.
Run by number 44, Joey Moyer. First down, Assumption.
First and 10, ball right at midfield. 4 minutes to go, first quarter. In motion goes Stats. Hands it up to Lieberg off the right side. Nick's still got those legs going. Falls past the 40 for another first down. Gains 12 on the play. Nick Lieberg coming into tonight's game, he was at 1,106 yards. That was 22nd That was good for 22nd in the state. Joey Moyer defensively at 275 tackles career, 88 this year, is tied for 30th in tackles on the season in the state. Marcus Getzinger from Pittsville is number 1 in the state. Kate Stats got upended. Gains about 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 coming up. There will be football here tomorrow night. Menominee from Michigan coming down to take on Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. Lincoln has their forfeit game against Wausau East to wrap up the season. Lieberg off the left side looking for a hole. Going to be taken down. 3rd down and a yard coming up. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Other games going on tonight or tomorrow. DC Everest is at Wausau West. Marathon is at Edgar. Marshfield is at Hortonville. Pacelli is at Loyal. Amherst is at Stratford. Winnicott is at Wopaka. Third down and a yard to go. Moyer hands up to Lieberg. He's got the first down and more. Up to the 24-yard line of Rosholt. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Has not been posted anywhere yet, but the breaking news will come here in just a little while. Not too long from right now. On the counter, Manny Schultz wide open off the right side. Stiff arms the defender into the end zone. Touchdown. Manny Schultz with the stiff arm of Mason Bembenek. And Manny Schultz into the end zone here in the first quarter with 1:56 to go, and it's 20-0 Assumption. On that counter, beautifully done. Assumption had that run against them. I believe it was in that Pepin Alma game. And that play ran to perfection. And Assumption's in the end zone for the 3rd time here in the first quarter. And it is up. And it is good. Kubas in again. 21-0 Assumption. 1:56 to go first quarter. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
$21-0 Assumption. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. See if we got the other game up or not. Having never been to Gresham, looks like the game has been removed. Maybe raining. It might be raining in Gresham. If it was raining, those guys were going to turn around and come home. So that game might have already been taken away. So, yep, sure looks like it. Kick by Kubas, another line drive. And it looked like his knee was down, and it was. So going to his knee was Joey Walder. And Rosholt will start their next possession down 21-0, 1:55 to go in the first quarter. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, Kerry Van Aert, State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Aert, State Farm is there for you right here in Wisconsin Rapids. Find Carrie Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. 1st and 10, ball at the 16-yard line. Wiersbe back to pass. Quick pass, intercepted by Schultz. Manny Schultz, a pick six. And Assumption's into the end zone again. Manny Schultz, back-to-back touchdowns. 8 seconds apart. And the defense scores for the Royals. Offense scores, defense scores. Special teams caused a fumble. And the Royals lead 27-0. Still in the first quarter. Again, a team like Rosholt that has struggled to run the ball, and a quarterback like Wiersbe, just a freshman, that has struggled to toss it this year. And good snap, good hold, and Mason Kubis is 4 for 4 in this first quarter. 1:48 to go. Assumption leads 28-0. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Breaking news has just been released by Zaleski Sports, as well as the Tomorrow River School District, which is Amherst. And for the first time in many, many years, the Amherst Falcons will not participate in the playoffs. That is a rule that had just come down from the WIAA. The Amherst Falcons have been playing with an ineligible player, Sam Wanglin. So Amherst, who is playing for a conference championship tomorrow in Marshfield against Stratford, is ineligible and must forfeit all 6 of its 2022 season victories, leaving the team 0-8 and ineligible for the playoffs. They will play tomorrow, I would assume, but the Stratford Tigers, with that, are going to be your Central Wisconsin large conference champions. Wiersbe back to pass. That's going to be caught. Kubis chases him out of bounds. So that is the breaking news today. And that is how the Amherst Falcons will have their first losing season under head coach Mark Lusick since his first year in 2011, or in 2010, I should say. Flag comes in. It's going to be a hold against the Rosholt Hornets. But so breaking news, it has been posted by Zaleski Sports. It has been posted by the Tomorrow River School District that the Amherst Falcons are ineligible for the postseason and will forfeit all 6 of their victories here in 2022. As trainer Josh is sent back to the other side for the Rosholt Hornets. Not much reaction right now on the Not much reaction right now on the Facebook or on the Tomorrow River School District Facebook page. Wiersbe off the right side to Walder. He's not going to go anywhere. So Amherst will play their game tomorrow against Stratford. I will read the read the statement here in the second quarter. Maybe wait till halftime. I'll wait till halftime. But that is the breaking news out of the WIAA. Wiersma back to pass. Pressure is on. And Joey Moyer tries to chase him down. He does not. And he slides to the ground, goes Wiersma. Nick Lieberg falls over the top of him. And it's going to be fourth down for Rosholt with 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wow. That is quite something. That is something. Amherst was on the up and up after losing their first two games of the year, but will no longer be in the postseason. Bad punt. Look out, everybody. And that is going to fall and going to be Assumption football in Rosholt territory at the 40-yard line.
The Rosholt punt goes out of bounds. First down, Assumption.
So again, that will be our halftime statement or halftime reading material at halftime. Wow. Heartbroken for the Amherst Falcons. Congratulations to the Stratford Tigers. Stratford, with that, is the conference champions. Cade Stats off the left side is going to fall inside the 35-yard line, and that should take us to the end of the first quarter here at Southwood County Stadium. 28-0 Assumption. And the Royals will let this one wind down. 12 minutes of football in the books here from Southwood County Stadium. The Assumption Royals doing it all on offense, defense, and special teams. 28-0 Royals. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Assumption Royals lead 28-0 here in the second quarter. And up the middle goes Cade Stats. Stiff arms again to Bembenek. Stiff arms again! And Cade Stats rumbles into the end zone. Ball comes out, but he crossed the end zone. Or he crossed the line first. No, he's going to say he was out of bounds at the 4-yard line. But a couple of big stiff arms to Landon Wenzel, a freshman, and Mason Bembenek, a junior. And Cade Stats drives it inside the 5-yard line to the 4, first down, Royals. $11:52 to go in the first half now. Showing Moyer back under center. In motion goes Stats. They want Cade to score, and he does. He got popped there. Pretty good pop by number 50, Wyatt Lorbecky, a sophomore. But Cade Stats is in the end zone for the 5th touchdown here in the first half. Lorbecky, a 5'10 sophomore, laid a lick on Cade Stats. And it's 34-0 Royals. With 11:47 to go. Snap low, hold good, and it is up. And Mason Kubis is 5 for 5 here in tonight's game. We'll keep it here. Hear from some of our sponsors, including Rapid Sheet Metal. Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the fall and winter months ahead. Give the pros at Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for furnace and AC service in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble, and we'll get the comfort working again right away. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256 and visit online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Can appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon. We'll give you that breaking news update again in just a little bit. That for the first time since 2010, the Amherst Falcons are going to finish the year with a losing record due to an ineligible player, and Amherst will now fall to 0-9 on the year. They're 0-8, or they will be 0-8, and then the depending on how tomorrow's game against Stratford goes, depending on how the game against Stratford tomorrow goes, they probably will have to give up that game as well. So congratulations goes out to the Stratford Tigers for being the Central Wisconsin Large Conference champions due to the ineligible player factor. And the ball gets passed. And the ball's on the ground again. Going to be picked up there by Rosholt. But the Hornets will start at their own 14-yard line.
Kickoff recovered by number 33, Joey Walder. First down, Rosholt.
First and 10 for the Hornets, trailing 35-0. They've been in this situation. They've been in this scenario quite a bit this year. A young team. There's a couple of seniors. Wiersma back to pass again. It's going to be caught, popped right away by Kubis. But a catch by Ethan Stroud, the junior. Second down coming up for Rosholt, trailing 35-0, 11.5 to go in this first quarter, or in this first half, I should say. Four receivers set. Wiersma rolling out to his left, just pitches it out to Walder. Good block in the edge, and Rosholt's going to pick up their first down of the night. And a late flag comes in. Not sure who that was on. It was a clean tackle out of bounds. And are they going to add 15 more yards onto it? Wiersma on the carry. Flag came in late. It's going to be a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on Assumption. They're going to say it was a late hit out of bounds. That's
first down, Rosholt.
and not really sure about that. Maybe on Ryan Shaw. They're going to add 15 more yards onto the penalty. First and 10, Rosholt. Now at their own 42-yard line. They were down back at their 14 just a couple of plays ago. Back to pass, Wiersma. And it's going to be intercepted by Kubis. Mason Kubis to the 10-yard line. He's going to be ripped down there and jump the interception. Jumped the route, and the second interception of the night for the Assumption Royals and Mason Kubis.
First down, Assumption.
Mason Kubis has it back inside the 10-yard line. It's a couple of interceptions for the Royals today. Moyer to Lieberg. Lieberg going backwards. And Lieberg all the way inside the 5-yard line. So a play that looked like it was going to be a loss. Lieberg is inside the 5-yard line to the 4. Second and goal coming up. Second and goal from the 4. Schultz in motion, hands it to Lieberg. Nick Lieberg into the end zone for his 20th touchdown of the year. And it is 41-0 with 10:17 to go in this first half. Absolute domination by the Assumption Royals here tonight, as we expected coming in. And Mason Kumis hits the upright. And it is no good. He got the interception, misses the PAT, and we'll take a break. 10:17 to go in the first half. 41-0 Royals. Back after this.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Assumption 41, Rosholt nothing. 10:17 still to go here in the first half. And if you're just joining us, we had some breaking news come through the airwaves just a little while ago. But the Amherst Falcons are ineligible for playoff football. And going to be picked up there by Walder. And he breaks the tackle, still loose. They're trying to rip that ball out. Nice job by Joey Walder to hang on to it and fall up to the 35-yard line. Nicely done by the young fella. Whitetail Properties, if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. Brian Roosh from Whitetail Properties. Give a shout out to the seniors here on the Assumption Royals team: Kenny Golot, Dylan Zanders, Xavier Hoffman, Joey Moyer, Nick Lieber, Kate Statz, Jack Klott, and Ryan Shaw. The seniors here for Assumption. Wiersma back to pass again. Try the double move. Pressure's on. He's going to throw it out of bounds and incomplete. And the pressure put on there by Xavier Hoffman. 10:03 to go. And playoffs start next week for volleyball, soccer, and football. Wiersma again. Back to pass. Pressure is on. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to be taken down there about the 32-yard line. Joey Moyer with the they're going to call it a sack. And it's going to be third down and long coming up again. 9:40 to go. See if we can get you some updates here from Major League Baseball playoffs. Houston Astros leads 3-2 against the Seattle Mariners. And going to the top of the 8th inning. Seattle will host a playoff game in Seattle for the first time in many, many, many years. 21 years. 2001 was their last home playoff game. Pressure's on. Kate Statz gobbles him up from the weak side. saw it from a mile away. And Alex Weirsch was going to have to take an ice bath and then get some heat, and he's going to take a beating here tonight. Already has. Again, just a freshman in Alex Wiersbe. A lot of potential, 5'11", 165. But against a defense like this, not much opportunity. High snap, and the punt is away. Spiraling punt going to be taken by Ryan Shaw at the 49-yard line. Looking for a couple of blocks, cuts back near side. 40 to the 35, going to be chased out of bounds. And taken out there at the 35. A lot of stiff arms tonight by the Assumption defense, or by the Assumption runners up to the 34-yard line. Going to most likely see a lot of Chase Lieberg in the second half. Royals lead 41-0, 8:20 to go here in the first half. Big thing right now for Assumption to try and pitch that shutout. Manny Schultz off the right side. Got a nice block by Kate Stats. Got another one by Mason Kubis. And Mason is going to draw the flag on the hold as the wide receiver. So, going to be a holding penalty on Mason Kubis. 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be second down and maybe 16 or so. There's a flag at the 31. Going to march him back to the 41. So it's going to be first and 17. Or so, about that. They're going to say it was on Kate Stats. It looked like it would have been on Mason Kubis, but Kate Stats is going to be flagged with the infraction. Good crowd on hand here on this Thursday afternoon. Joey Moyer hands up to Nick Lieberg. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. He's going to stay on his feet. Lieberg inside the 40, or inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. Nick Lieberg doing it all himself on that play. Second down coming up. Back up to 2nd and 8 coming up for the Royals with 7:40 to go in this first half. 41-0 Assumption. A couple of interceptions. One was a pick six by Manny Schultz. Moyer hands it up to Stats. He's going to be popped in the backfield, keep his feet, and wrestle down the defender near the 23-yard line. They'll give him the 22 and another first down for Assumption. Getting popped in the backfield on initial contact. But Kate Stats gains 9, needed 8. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast on Zaleski Sports. Royals well on their way to an undefeated conference season. They clinched the conference title for the first time since 1975. Joey Moyer's going to take it himself off the right side. Nearly lost it. Spins inside the 15. And it's going to be second down and about a yard to go. Clinched their first conference title since 1975. That was all the way back in Week 6 at Pacelli. With that win against Pacelli, they clinched the conference title. And again, the brackets will be released on Saturday morning on Bally Sports, and then Jason Zaleski and all of us will have another big write-up of it. Nick Lieberg up the middle is going to spin inside the 10-yard line. The big thing right now for the Assumption Royals, with still 6 minutes to go in this first half, is to stay healthy. Do not want to get anybody injured.
Run by number 26, Nick Lieberg, gain of 6.
Get everybody all rested up. You play Thursday this week. And then you play Thursday this week, and then you don't play until Friday next week. On the counter, Ryan Shaw off the right side, and Shaw's into the end zone, the senior. And 47-0, Ryan Shaw into the end zone for the third time this year. A couple of receiving touchdowns, a running touchdown on that one. And the Royals lead 47-0. Snap good, hold good, and Kubis hits it through again. 48-0 Assumption. 5:48 to go, first half. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, the store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good to get another senior into the end zone in Ryan Shaw. Give a shout out to Richard Bender and our buddy Reed Dillman checking in. Reed had a couple of nice nights against Rosholt in his career. $48-0 Assumption, 5:48 to go in this first half. And we will have the ruling and the statement sent out by the Tomorrow River School District, also known as Amherst High School, Amherst School District, about the ruling of the ineligible player and the Falcons not being able to participate in the postseason. Ben Bennett is going to go down. Manny Schultz having a nice night. 5:42. We'll read that at halftime. We'll have that reading material for you at halftime. You can also find it at Zaleski Sports on Facebook. And ruling from our buddies over in Gresham, unable to get power over there. First and 10, 5:40 to go. Outside for Walder. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. And Alex Wiersch was rolling around in pain, holding that right ankle. And he is in a lot of pain right now, is Alex Wierspa. Doesn't look good for the freshman. We'll be back. Again, no speculation on injuries. So we'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious? It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right? Right. Up the middle with straight ahead checking. Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan. Sweep to the left with a high yield CD. Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker. Wow, what a game plan. And a championship staff to go with it. No, look out for this. Water cooler. Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home. I'll get the mop.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. As Alex Wierspa is still on the turf. As being looked at by trainer Josh Scott, he's being helped up now. Josh, one of the best around his trainer roles, trainer duties. And again, mentioned it on their last drive. He was going to take his poundings here tonight and see who the Rosholt Hornets go with at quarterback now with their freshman out. Second down coming up for Rosholt. 5:37 to go here in the first half. New quarterback, 23, Caleb Zick. And going to hand it up. No, he's going to keep it himself. Going to be ripped down by Gunnar Kraus. No, he breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. And runs near a first down all the way up to the 35-yard line. Kraus had him in the backfield. And Zick was able to spin out of it. Another freshman. 5:15 to go here in the first half. 48-0 Assumption.
Run by number 23, Caleb Zick. Gain of 3. Third down.
Back to pass. It's going to be caught and run over the defender. Nice pitch and catch there. Jackson Peterson on the reception. First down, Rosholt at the 44-yard line. Zick back to pass again. Pressure on right up the middle. Rolling out to his left. Still looking. He's got a guy wide open. He's going to be caught by Bembenek. Still keeps those feet moving in a first down. Good footwork there by Zick, and good job by Bembenek to find the hole in the defense, and another first down. 4:20 to go first half. New quarterback in, and Rosholt looking to put some points on the board here before the half. Four minutes to go. First half, 48-0 Assumption. In motion goes Bembenek. And the ball's on the ground, and just like that, and it looks like Assumption will have their third takeaway here in the first half, and they will. Never got the exchange right. And the third defensive takeaway for the Assumption Royals here, or fourth, I guess. 2 interceptions, that fumble, and a fumble on a kickoff. And it is 48-0, 3:52 to go in the first half here from Wisconsin Rapids, Southwood County 2000 Stadium. While you're under center, going to hand it up to Lieberg. Bobbled there for a little bit. Again, Assumption's season win at Necedah in week 1. The lone loss to Pepin Alma in week 2, 34-27. At Pittsville, a win, 23-20. Home against Marathon, 51-20. Home against Iowa Scandinavia, 49-8. At Pacelli, 41-6. Home against Loyal, 58-12. And last week at Webster, 55-0. Stats off the left side. Keeps those legs moving. Past the 50 to the 49, 3:13 to go. Third down coming up for Assumption. Third down coming up. Off the right side for Leeberg. Nick's going to pick up a first down. Man, oh man, carrying Hornets inside the 40 to the 35-yard line.
Run by number 26, Nick Leeberg, gain of 15, first down assumption.
Run up the middle, gain of a couple. 2:10 to go, first half.
Run by number 26, Nick Leeberg, gain of 2, second down.
Second down coming up. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Royals lead 48-0. Again, we'll have our reading material for you at halftime. Have the whole spiel about the Amherst Falcons being ineligible for the postseason this year. Kate Stats inside the 20. Going to fall for another first down. Up to the 16-yard line. Again, the Amherst Falcons, ineligible player, are forced to forfeit their 8 games this year. And I'm assuming that ineligible player will not be able to play tomorrow against Stratford. See if Amherst can still pick up a win against Stratford. But what a heartbreaking end to this season. Manny Schultz off the right side. Untouched, 5, touchdown. Untouched all the way into the end zone. And it is 54-0 in the first half. There's a hurt Rosholt Hornet down at about the 3-yard line holding his left arm. So another injured Hornet. I'll keep it here for a word from Solaris. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. So much of our lives riding on the internet these days. Choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris Fiber Network is the fastest technology available. It's more reliable than cable internet, provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years and has the speeds you need. Call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net to learn more. So Royals 54-0. 109 to go still here in the first half. Give you some check-ins of our volleyball and soccer state brackets, which have been released the last couple of weeks. Take a look first at the boys bracket. Division 1, some of the games, some of the teams that you might be interested in. The Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders drew a 2 seed. They will host Hortonville on Tuesday, October 18th. And then they will, if they win, they will await the winner of Neenah and Appleton West in the regional final on Saturday, October 22nd. The team that beat them, DC Everest, the team that beat them on Tuesday, DC Everest, drew a 3 seed. They'll take on Eau Claire North at home, and then they'll most likely hit the road at Eau Claire Memorial, a team that handed the Evergreens their only loss of the season. Division 4. There we go. Columbus Catholic drew a 3 seed. They'll take on Amherst, a 6 seed. Number 7 seed Pacelli will head back down to La Crosse. Take on Aquinas, a team they lost to 8-0 just last weekend. And going to try and get Kenny Golot into the end zone here on a 2-point conversion. Kenny scored on a pick 6. Hands it off to the big fella. No, Joey's going to keep it himself. Walking to the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Kenny went the wrong way. And 2-point conversion is good. 56-0. 69 seconds to go in the first half. And Joey Moyer tried to hand it off to Kenny Golak. Kenny went the wrong way. And so Joey took it himself into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Again, it has been dominant from the word go. The opening drive, Rosholt went backwards -6 yards. And have shown signs of, at times, putting together some nice drives. Interceptions and fumbles have halted those drives pretty quickly. Again, pretty good crowd on hand here on this Thursday afternoon. Now closing in on Thursday evening, 5:39 here Central Time. Halftime we'll again have our reads from the decision made by the WIAA and the Amherst School District. And then get you some score updates and some updates from, or score updates from around the from professional sports. Football tonight, Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Mason Kubis on a bloop kick, going to be taken at the 28-yard line, roped down near the 37-yard line, and that's where the next possession for
Returned by number 33, Joey Walter. First down, Rosholt.
that's where the Hornets will start their next possession. .64 seconds to go here in the first half. Back to pass. Caught there. Going to be taken down. Second down coming up. Again, Walker Livernash on the tackle, but Gilb Zick has come in and tossed it around nicely. Back to pass again. Flag on the play. Just going to throw it up there. It's going to be caught by Bembenek. See what the flag gets. The ball is loose and picked up by Ryan Shaw. Shaw is going to pitch it backwards to Walker Livernash, and he's going to go down there. There is a flag on the play. See if Assumption will decline it.
Pass was complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Assumption. Penalty on the play.
And might be illegal procedure on Rosholt. Might be. If that is the rule, or if that is the call, then they'll decline it, and Assumption will take it back. And they're going to say it was 12 men on the field for Assumption. So the turnover will.
Illegal substitution penalty on Assumption.
So that will be a.
Penalty gives Rosholt first down.
First down. I got to move the down markers. 32 seconds left. Ball at the 50-yard line. Ball at the 49-yard line. Still a first down. Got to move the yard markers. Yes, first down. Got to move the yard markers. There we go. 56-0 Assumption. 32 seconds to go in the first quarter, or in the first half. Caleb Zick in the shotgun. Back to pass, rolling out to his right. Pressure on right away. It's tipped and falls incomplete with 26 seconds to go. Again, it all depends now here on how the computers put the Assumption Royals. See how things pan out for the Assumption Royals on Saturday when the brackets are released at 10 a.m. on Bally Sports, Wisconsin. Back to pass, pressure on again, and gets through a couple of them, nearly sacked. That should be a, no, he's out of the tackle box, got back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down coming up.
Third down, Rosholt.
Third down and 10. 18 seconds to go. First half. 56-0 Assumption. Back to pass. Zick. Keep it himself. Up the middle. Pop there by Stats. Fourth down coming up. That should take us to halftime. Key Savings Bank halftime show coming up next here on Zaleski Sports. 56-0 Assumption. Running clock in the second half when we get back from our 18-minute halftime. Again, we'll read the statement put out by the WIAA and the Amherst School District of the ineligible player and the ineligible playoffs now for the Amherst Falcons. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious? It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right?
Right.
Up the middle with straight ahead checking.
Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan.
Sweep to the left with a high yield CD.
Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker.
Wow, what a game plan.
And a championship staff to go with it.
No, look out for this. Water cooler.
Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home.
I'll get the mop.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook. Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids, Southwood County Stadium, as the Assumption Royals out to a 56-0 lead at halftime. As get ready for the second half in just a little bit. Upcoming on Zaleski Sports. Take a look at that here in just a quick second. Tomorrow, not standings. You got to go to schedule. Tomorrow we got a handful of football games for you. Of course, Friday night, final high school football week of the season. The regular season, that is. Tomorrow we have DC Everest at Wausau West. Marathon is at Edgar. Marshfield is at Hortonville. Pacelli is at Loyal. Amherst is at Stratford. Winneconne is at Waupaca. Again, the news that we broke in the first half, the Amherst Falcons are no longer playoff eligible with an ineligible player that we'll discuss in just a quick moment here. We'll read the statement from the WIAA. We'll read the statement from the Amherst School District as well. But their game against Stratford tomorrow doesn't mean a whole lot when considering things. Stratford is now the conference champion because of the forfeits, and so the game tomorrow is just a pride game for the Falcons. Tomorrow at Marshfield High School, it was going to be tabbed as one of the most highly anticipated football games of the weekend in the state of Wisconsin. So that game is, of course, as now mentioned, null and void. And just looking for a pat on the back maybe for Amherst. So I was reading through some So welcome back again to Wisconsin Rapids as we try and clean some stuff up here of the craziness of the Amherst disqualification. As they are announcing the cross-country conference championships. So, Assumption cross-country girls are conference champions.
The Assumption girls, Lucy Dolan finished second.
Lucy Dolan and Jordan Jaglinski with the top finishers.
Finished fourth. Brooklyn Shamick finished fifth. And Gracie Dolan finished ninth. Your Assumption girls conference champion cross-country team. Congratulations.
So again, the Amherst Falcons are playoff ineligible. That is the breaking news on Zaleski Sports at this hour. And another one is the Assumption Royals girls cross-country team won conference today at the Athens meets. So congratulations to the Assumption Royal girls cross-country team once again here this year. So, absolutely phenomenal run. And we'll look forward to seeing what they can do at the rest of this high school cross-country season. So we got about 6 minutes left, and it might take me 6 minutes to try and read through all this. So again, appreciate everyone tuning in, sticking around here on Zaleski Sports, and we're going to read this press release sent from the WIAA and from the Amherst School District on the decision to suspend or disqualify the Amherst Falcons from football playoff eligibility. And after all that has happened, the Amherst School District has taken comments off of their posts. So, all right, here we go from Zaleski Sports and from the Amherst School District, the Tomorrow River School District. This is from the release. Following a formal appeal to the WIAA Board of Controls by the Tomorrow River School District officials on Thursday, the WIAA has ruled in a 9-0 vote to uphold its decision that the Amherst High School football program must forfeit all 6 of its 2022 season victories, leaving the team 0-8 and ineligible for the playoffs. The ruling handed down by the WIAA is that an Amherst Falcons football player had previously exhausted his athletic eligibility because he participated in football at a different school district in 2018. Tomorrow River School District officials argued that this eligibility issue was not known to the school and could not have been discovered by the school nor its athletic director, Sean Groshek, via WIAA procedures in place at the time. We are extremely disappointed by this unreasonable ruling from the WIAA, said District Administrator Mike Ritchie. The facts in this case make it clear that none of the WIAA processes in place at the time would have allowed us to discover the situation. As a result, the WIAA is unfairly harming our district, our student athletes, and our entire community. We did everything in our power to attempt to get this unfair decision reversed. Despite this, and on advice from legal counsel, the district has decided against seeking a temporary restraining order in the case. Athletic Director Sean Groshek was advised on Monday, October 10th, by the WIAA that the association had received an allegation from an outside unidentified person of an ineligible player participating on the Amherst varsity football team. Groshek and the Tomorrow River School District administration immediately began investigating this allegation and responded with an appeal document to the WIAA on October 11th. On Wednesday, October 12th, the WIAA informed the Tomorrow River School District of its decision and offered the district the opportunity to appeal the Board of Control on Thursday. Ultimately, these efforts by the district failed to change the ruling. The information currently available to the Tomorrow River School District and shared by the Tomorrow River School District to the WIAA in its appeal documents verifies that the student athlete in question homeschooled in the fall of 2018 and played freshman/JV football for Manawa. He was not enrolled in any classes in the Manawa School District. WIAA regulations state that a student athlete may not compete in WIAA sports for more than 4 consecutive years. As such, this would have meant that the 2021-2022 school year would have been the final year of eligibility for the student. Neither Groshek nor school administration were aware of the homeschooled students' Manawa football participation until informed by the WIAA on October 10th. For the 2019-2020 school year, the student in question enrolled at Stevens Point Christian Academy as a freshman, according to his cumulative file records at the Tomorrow River School District. Further, his cumulative file paperwork from SPCA states the following. Came to SPCA in fall of 2019 from homeschooling, no other records available. In 2020, he open enrolled at the Tomorrow River School District as a sophomore. District officials state that the information that they have on file from SPCA shows that the student athlete did not play any sports as a freshman there. It appears that the school, which is not WIAA affiliated, only offers basketball as a boys' sport. He did not compete in football during his sophomore year, 2020 and 2021 in Amherst. Instead, he played soccer for Amherst in the fall of 2020. In 2021-2022, he joined the Amherst football team for his first season of football competition at the school as a junior. Amherst plays Stratford in Marshfield on Friday, October 14th in what will be the Falcons' final game of the season. Prior to the ruling, both teams were undefeated in conference play. So, that is what we have. You can head over to ZaleskiSports.com to read that entirety once again. So absolutely crazy that a team like Amherst is ineligible due to the fact that there was an ineligible player on the football team. So he played, this student athlete played JV freshman football at Manawa, went to Stevens Point Christian Academy, transferred into didn't transfer, he open enrolled into Amherst, and then was found ineligible to play in this 2022 high school football season. So, heartbreaking for those kids at Amherst. And that is how things are going to be handled. Finishing up the finishing up the season for the Amherst Falcons. It'll be the Falcons' first losing season since 2010, Coach Mark Lusik's first year at the helm in Amherst. So, tough break for those kids, tough break for the community of Amherst. So, again, you can head over to ZaleskiSports.com. You can read its entirety. And Rosholt will kick off from north to south to start this second half, trailing 56-0. Ryan Shaw is going to bobble it, pick it up. Look for some running room. It's going to be taken down at around the 43-yard line. And that's where the Assumption Royals, leading 56-0, will start this possession. In high school football, Week 9 will wrap up tomorrow. Saturday is the bracket release. And Chase Lieberg into the game for the Assumption Royals at quarterback. Handed it off to Nick Lieberg and then got run over by his big brother. Chase turned and got run over by Nick. Nick's probably going to have a few words for him, but second down coming up. And just taking a lot of time off this clock as much as you can. Chase is gonna keep it himself. Pitch it out to Cade Stats. Gonna run out of bounds. Gonna pick up close to a first down. The clock's got to run with 11 minutes to go. Again, Assumption will end this conference season undefeated. A remarkable season for Coach Jeff Sullivan and this Assumption ball club. Absolutely remarkable. That one tough loss to Pepin Alma in Week 2. Pepin Alma is ranked 4th or 5th, I believe, in the state in Division 7. As you can see, the Assumption Royals in at number 7 and hoping to have their starting senior quarterback back with them. Hoping to have their senior quarterback with them next week in their opening round of the postseason. They haven't won an opening game of the playoffs in quite a while. Chase hands it up to Nick off the right side. Going to fall near the 40. 9:50 to go. Again, our broadcast will end with a conversation with head coach Jeff Sullivan. And player of the game as well. Again, can't thank you all enough for tuning in all year long on Zaleski Sports for Assumption football. Joking around before the broadcast today, 5 weeks until the first high school girls football game of the year. Nick Lieberg still on his feet inside the 10. Going to be taken down inside the 5-yard line. Nick's still running strong here. 9 minutes to go, third quarter.
Run by number 26, Nick Lieberg, gain of 34.
Still running hard for Nick. From the 40 to the 6-yard line. Gain of 34 on the carry for the big fella. Again, Nick scored the first 2 touchdowns, 3 on the night. Assumption looking up to put a 60 mark on the board here. Chase Lieberg hands it up to Cade Stats. Cade walks into the end zone for a touchdown. 62-0.
Run by number 23, Cade
Again, if you're Coach Sullivan or if you're any of these coaches, the one thing that can't really happen if you're assumption, you don't have a lot of guys on the sidelines, first of all, so you can't really put any new people in, and then you don't want to tell your guys to stop trying. The PAT for Mason Kubis is good. 8:27 to go in the third quarter. 63-0 Assumption. Back after this.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. As the Royals will kick it away, hear from our friends over at Rustic Redefined. They provide a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing, accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Kubis pats his pads and kicks it away. Taken by the Hornets. And tries to break through here up to the 40-yard line. Another nice return. Looks like by number 23, Caleb Zick, who has been playing quarterback. First and 10 for Rosholt at the 39-yard line, working north to south. You watch on your screen here. And Caleb Zick is going to go down. Kenny Golot brings him down. Kenny scored a touchdown in that Week 6 win against Pacelli, a pick 6 for the big fella.
Once again, folks, the winning ticket is yet to be claimed. The number 2.
Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Second down and long. Zick's going to hand it up to Walder. And Caleb Walder's going to be taken down. Third down coming up for Rosholt. Or Charlie Walder, I should say. Again, it's a very good possibility that next Friday night we could have a football doubleheader for you. Depending, again, on how the brackets are released and really on how the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln soccer team does on Tuesday against Hortonville. If the Red Raiders beat Hortonville, they'll host a regional final on Saturday. As Kenny Golot got through the line again, another sack, down goes Zick. Taken down by Bryson Drollinger. Drollinger, excuse me. But with Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, and Assumption, both with very, very good seasons, they, again, could realistically play on the same night on Friday nights, unless the two teams that are scheduled agree that one wants to play on a Saturday, then they would play on Saturday afternoon before soccer, or soccer would be moved to the afternoon and football would be moved to the night. So we have 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. 63-0 Assumption. Again, Rosholt just no answer tonight. Again, Rosholt, a relatively young team. Just a couple of seniors. Quarterback Alex Wierspa looked like he was in pretty good shape, and then got rolled up on, got injured in that first half. Chase Lieberg into the game again for Assumption. See him at quarterback the remainder of this one. Going to hand it up to Walker Livernash. Walker's going to be tripped up near the 45. Second down coming up. They're going to give him the 44-yard line. 4:20 to go third quarter.
Run by number 36, Walter Livernash. Gain of 7.
2nd and 3 coming up. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Zach's Technology, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, Trading Post, and Scott Krug Realty. Again, without all these sponsors, we cannot bring you high school football, high school volleyball, soccer, all the good stuff, everything free and live on Zaleski Sports all fall long. Manny Schultz off the right side, going to cut back inside and tripped up near the 35-yard line. Again, we couldn't bring you Assumption football or Rosholt football, Pacelli, or anything like that without our fine sponsors, our reads, our commercials, our lower thirds. Can't do it without them. Cannot do it without them. And we thank them all very, very much. And we'll have an opportunity to maybe talk to Ryan Shaw. I haven't talked to Ryan yet this year. Talked to Kate Stats, first game of the year. Nick Lieberg after their big marathon win. Joey Moyer against their Loyal win. Chase Lieberg pitches it out. And Mason Kubis is going to go backwards. Second down coming up. Kenny Golot after his touchdown.
Run by number 22, Mason Kubis.
So Jack Klott's not playing. Maybe talk to him next week if they can pick up a round 1 win. And then Ryan Shaw here tonight. So we'll talk to Ryan Shaw after this ball game. Senior year. Putting together a nice campaign here for the Assumption Royals, of course. Defensive back. And something looked a little off on that play. Looks like everybody was moving except the center and Chase Lieberg. A late snap, it looked like. Third down coming up with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Take a look at that here in just a second. Yeah, everybody was moving before the ball was snapped, but they continue play with 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Out of Houston, the Astros took down the Mariners 4-2. Houston 1 win away from ALCS. Pitches out to Manny Schultz along the outside. And he's going to be taken down near the 30-yard line. Fourth down coming up with 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. 63-0 Assumption. Because we've only got 2 games on the network tonight, I might have to put a highlights for this game together. We will. Yeah, we'll talk to Ryan Shaw. Ryan scored a touchdown tonight. Couple of interceptions for the Royals defensively, Mason Kubis and Manny Schultz. Couple of fumbles. And, see what they got. No, they're going to call offsides. Offsides before the false start on Joseph Johnson. And might just be enough for a first down right on the line, and it is. 30 seconds to go. We'll see if Coach Sullivan wants to run another play or go to the fourth quarter up by 63 points. I'll give a shout out here. I'll give kudos to our friends from Rosholt making the trip over, staying in the cold, staying in the bleachers on that far side. Been supporting their guys all year long. And Assumption will run another play. Walker Livernash off the right side. And he's going to be stood up, driven near another first down. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. 12 minutes to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. 63-0 Assumption. Back to Southwood County Stadium after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. First, second and one as we start the fourth quarter. See if the Royals can put 70 on the board here tonight. At least get 69. Walker Livernash off the right side. Strong run by Walker. Man, oh man, Walker Livernash has been quite the player for Assumption. Just a freshman. Obviously coming in and running here in the third and fourth quarters, but at the end of it all, he has played an outstanding linebacker this year. Had a breakout game against Pacelli. First and goal for the Royals. Chase Lieberg puts it in, 69-0 Assumption. Again, I'll tell you, it's not a matter of Assumption running up the clock. It's just that there's not really anything Rosholt can do right now defensively, and the Royals, you really can't just stop. You don't want to tell your guys just to stop playing. And with a week before the postseason, get all these guys some touches, get them the experience that they need for next year. Assumption's losing a lot of seniors next year. And the PAT is good. 70-0 Assumption. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Saw Blake from Mobile Link here earlier. Again, it is time right now to get your remote start in before it really gets cold. When snow is out, and head over to Mobile Link. He puts them in. Lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty for your remote starts. Head over to Blake. Tell him you heard from Zaleski Sports. Also, Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. That's Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. It says residential and commercial computer repair. Wonder if he would be able to deep clean my computer, because it is as dirty as it can get. Screen, the keyboard. I bet you could do that. I bet you they could do that over there. Falling on it is Rosholt. Number 22, Mason Bambenik. Heartland Farms postgame show. Again, we'll wrap up our broadcast here tonight. Heartland Farms is a fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes. Currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Again, the big thing right now for the Assumption Royals, if you're on defense, is pitching that shutout. Off the left side, nowhere to go for Charlie Walder. Again, Charlie's final high school football game of his career tonight.
Run by number 8, Charlie Walder, gain of 1, second down.
Nine and a half minutes to go. Back to pass. Zick. Pressure on. Rolling out to his right. Hit as he throws. The ball is loose. And Assumption will take over. Thomas Honham with the hit. And the Royals take over. 9:10 to go in the ball game.
Covered by Assumption. First down, Assumption.
And first and 10 for the Royals, up 70-0. And up to Livernash again. Walker running over a couple guys. He gets stood up and driven back.
Run by number 36, Walter Livernash.
Again, if you're just joining us, all Assumption obviously here tonight. You can see on the scoreboard. But the breaking news out of the state of Wisconsin football, high school football-wise anyway, that the Amherst Falcons are ineligible for the 2022 high school football playoffs after an ineligible player was discovered on the team. Adam Taylor right up the middle. He's going to fall to the 5-yard line. Adam had a huge interception last week in Webster. 7:35 to go. Assumption looking for more here.
Run by number 25, Adam Taylor. Gain of 15.
First and goal at the 5. I can honestly say I have never seen one. I hadn't seen 70. Closing in on 77 or 76 now. Up the middle, Adam Taylor falls over the end zone. Is he in? No signal yet. And he will not be in. Ball a half an inch shy of the goal line. I did do a game a couple years ago. See if we can find it. I did an 8-man game a couple years ago. Greenwood and Alma Center. And untouched in the end zone for a touchdown. That's number 55, Xavier Hoffman. And it's 76-0 Assumption. And Mason Kubis in to attempt the PAT. He missed one. Doinked it off the right upright earlier. And that one is blocked. And Rosholt comes through with a blocked PAT. Assumption now with 6:29 to go in the ball game, leads 76-0. Again, just absolute domination here by the Royals. And they will learn their fate on Saturday morning when we find out as well, along with the rest of the state. So, hoping for some good news for Assumption. We'll, again, work with it when we figured it out. And very likely, again, mentioned it earlier, very likely we will have Assumption and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln on the same night next week. And so we'll figure all that out when it happens. Lincoln having another historic season. With their win last week against Appleton West, they clinched a share of the Valley Football Association title for the second straight year. First time back-to-back conference title since 90 and 91. They're going to be taken down there near the 32-yard line for Rosholt. 6:15 and counting. Trent Bembenek. Again, we'll go through the seniors again for the Rosholt Hornets. Charlie Walder, senior. Trent Bembenek, Austin Zawicki, Brandon Rentkowski, Brett Richter, and that's it. Not many of them. A lot of young players, a lot of freshmen and a lot of sophomores for the Rosholt Hornets. And we'll have an opportunity to talk to Ryan Shaw at the conclusion of our football game here tonight. Back to pass out to Bembenek. Good pitch there by Zick. And Bembenek twists out of bounds. Talk to Coach Sullivan after this ball game here tonight as well. Able to get everybody in, get everybody some snaps, get a couple of their seniors some touchdowns, and just an all-around great final high school football regular season game for the Assumption Royals here in 2022. Again, most likely going to be paired in the same pairing with Edgar and Shyocton. Maybe Hurley in there as well. Pacelli most likely. Pressure on right away. Zick rolling back out to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. No flag. Oofta. Mason Kubis may have gotten away with one. Absolutely did. Pulling on the back of that jersey. Second down coming up. Third down coming up. Kubis got beat and held the. Ryan Shaw's going to come in. Again, that's one thing. talked to Coach Sullivan about making sure that everybody on this team was healthy after tonight's game. Obviously, you'll have your nicks and crannies, but make sure everybody's healthy. Again, Jack Klott was dressed tonight, as Coach Sullivan has this thing that they do at the end of the regular season, the final home regular season game, that all the seniors start on the north end zone, walk all the way down to the south end zone as they walk through or walk to the end of the from one side or one end of the field to the other. The senior walk to conclude the regular season football careers of these high school football seniors. Fourth down coming up, 3:15 to go in the ball game, 76-0 Assumption. In motion and in the backfield, broke a tackle, no more. Drollinger with it again on the tackle. Again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. Steve Mavis alongside Olivia Zimmerman and Joshua Bush. Appreciate Josh and Olivia helping out all year long. Hopefully give them a nice little run here into the postseason and wrap up this postgame pretty quickly to get them home and warm, and probably got some homework to do. As 2:20 to go here in the ball game, and see if they will. They'll just kneel it out to end this one here tonight. Might not take it all the way down. It's going to be pretty close. They might, actually. So they'll kneel it down to third down, and then maybe even kneel it down on fourth down because the clock doesn't stop. So the Royals just have to get all their alignment set up here. And the white hat tells Chase Lieberg to look at the back official. He's got his hand up and probably snap it a couple more times here to end this one here tonight. Lieberg will kneel it. And what an outstanding performance by this Assumption football team. Last week, 55-0. This week, 76-0. One more snap here. One or two more, probably. So is that 131, 55 and 76? 131-0 in their last two games of the regular season. And Lieberg will take the snap. He'll kneel down and see if that will do it here tonight. There's still 35 seconds on the game clock. And they might just take one more just for the heck of it here to end it. It will be a turnover on downs, but it obviously won't matter much here to wrap this ball game up. All domination by the Assumption Royals. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Jeff Sullivan and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Ryan Shaw, to conclude our broadcast here tonight. 10 seconds left. The Rosholt Hornets will say goodbye to their seniors. The Assumption Royals will have a date in the playoffs next week, Friday. Final score here in Week 9 to wrap up the high school regular season. It is the Assumption Royals 76 and the Rosholt Hornets nothing. Heartland Farms postgame show coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Audio, good? All right. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Assumption Royals wrap up the regular season here. 76-0, Coach. Obviously a good win to end up the regular season undefeated conference champs.
Yeah, that's 57 years in waiting there after undefeated conference championship. So, yeah, it feels good. The guys did everything we asked of them, and they came out on top. I mean, scoring on D and offense and doing their job, Steve.
Perfect. All right, Coach, we'll get you to take a picture of your seniors, and I'm back out of here. We'll still have an opportunity here to talk to Ryan Shaw after their senior walk here.
Hey, Ryan, when you're done. Ryan.
Good? I think we're good. All right. Welcome back here to Wisconsin Rapids. Just had the senior walk here, annual tradition. Ryan, first time talking to you this year, but obviously a pretty special group of guys that you got this year.
Yeah, it is. It's been fun playing with them the last 4 years. I mean, we've been losing together at the first couple seasons and found a way to win. It's been fun winning this last year and hopefully keep it going.
Obviously, finishing up the regular season at home, undefeated conference season, how much does that mean to you guys?
It means a lot. You look at where we came from, 0-9 or whatever it was freshman year. And then we just kept working hard and getting better every season. And it's been really fun playing with these guys.
All right, well, keep it short and sweet. I'll give you this. I'll check out of here.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm Ryan Shaw, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Ryan, congratulations. Yeah. Thank you. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids, get out of the cold, and get home. So 76-0 Assumption wrapping up the conference season undefeated. For Olivia Zimmerman and Josh Bush, this is Steve May signing off. Bracket reveal show Saturday, 10 a.m. We'll have it on Zaleski Sports, or we'll have the results on Zaleski Sports with all of the playoff matchups. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. You have been watching Assumption Football on Zaleski Sports.